Hi, Chuck from Chuck's Paranormal Adventures here. Today what I got for you is a little bit off the beaten track. It's not really ghost hunting equipment per se. I like to do a lot of outdoor investigations, but a lot of places I go to I can't investigate at night because it's park hours, or would be considered trespassing after dusk. But I feel a lot of stuff might be going on, so I want to investigate without being there. So I figured the best way to do that is using a trail camera. Now, a trail camera you can get in any sporting goods store. They'll do still photographs, they'll shoot video without sound unless you want a super high-end model, but it's not necessary. I just want something to take photos or video, leave it up for a few days. Seems like a great idea, but the thing we have to be concerned about from watching videos of hunters who use trail cams, I was watching their videos for ideas and tips on how to place a trail camera, where to set it up, just so I had a good idea so I get optimum use out of it. But of course, you get the thieves out there who are out there trying to steal cameras when they go across. And I picked up a nice $50 camera right here. It costs $50. It's 8 megapixels. I put a 32 gig card in it. I could leave it in for a week. So that's the ideal thing. But of course, I don't want somebody stealing this. They put little, as you can see right here, they put little holes for the bungee cords. But obviously you're not going to leave it up because anybody could just walk up, flip the bungees, and then this is gone and you never see it again. I've seen people use, high-end security boxes. There's a video out there of a guy who uses a high-end security box with a good lock, and they were still able to jury rig it open and steal a box. So, and I don't want to spend $30, $40, $50 for a quality lockbox, but that's what YouTube is for. So I found somebody who took an electrical junction outdoor box for $7 in Lowe's, pulled the innards out, and made a nice little storage case to put this in, a secure case. So I can't take credit for this. My project's already finished, but I'm going to show you how it looks without a little explanation of what I did. And this could be a boon for other paranormal investigators who want to set up trail cams for a few days. This is ideal. It's cheap. If you're an outdoorsman, a hunter, you want to lay out the trail cams to find out where the deer or the game are coming through. You don't feel like spending $50 for a box. This is an idea if you got the tools to do it. So I'm going to show you what I did to make a secure box. Well, hopefully it's secure. If it's not, somebody will tell me in the comment section, obviously, but let me show you what I did. Okay, and what you can see here is it's covered with camo tape, camo duct tape. See right here, I got this for, it's like $2.50, $3.50, I forget. I got a pack at Staples. I said that's perfect. It's just an electrical junction box. Got the little lock right there. I flipped it open, I pulled the innards out. So this is basically what the inside looks like. I'm just going to show you real quick so you can see all the little holes and everything. What I did was, as was explained in the other video, I'm going to put I'll put a link up to that video because I have to give the proper credit. What the gentleman did was he put in his little foam cushioning. He set the box up. Actually, let's set it up like. It's a back bite I didn't bite. So he puts his box in. He put in his camera. Then what he did is he took measurements on where the infrared lights would be, the camera, the motion sensor. He lined everything out, and then he took a straightforward cutter, a metal cutter, and he cut holes on the side. Now I have an oscillating machine, so I had to use a little bit more elbow grease. If you got anything to cut metal, it took me about 20 minutes to cut it out. Took a file down the sides. Then I put some electrical tape, and then on the inside you can see Covered it with duct tape so the sides are smooth, no chance of cutting my fingers. Actually, I put this cushion in the wrong way. Alright, so at first that's all I did. Then I was looking for a good way to secure the box to the tree. I was going to use a bicycle wire and a simple lock for that. But then one of my friends at work suggested, try to run it through the electrical box. So I cut additional holes, as you can see. And then I got a quality Master Python lock, 6-footer. So I had to cut the holes big enough to run the cable through. The cushions on the side, I just put some duct tape on the cushioning to make sure, even if somebody looked at the box to an angle, that they wouldn't see the white of the foam. It's in there nice and secure. The foam holds it in nice. I mean, you can use anything you want. If you had a piece of wood, use a piece of wood. But this way, there's some give with for the cord. So that goes on there nice and smooth. I cut a couple of holes for the little bungee cords to give the top support on the tree. And you can see the IR lights, camera. It should work out fine. This is good enough for a 6-foot tree. So let me go outside and hook it up and show you what it looks like. Again, it's $7 electrical box. It's waterproof, and it just needed to cut. I said one master hole for the trail cam, a couple of holes to fit the Python through, and a couple of little holes to secure the bungee cords in. Okay, and as you can see here, I have the trail cam set up to the tree here. I mean, obviously in the wooded area with leaves and stuff, it'll be a little bit more concealed. But you can see how I have the Master Lock Python, 6-foot cord, goes around the tree. What I did was, rather than leaving the brown, which you can see, right there, it still looks a little conspicuous from a distance. But again, you just take the duct tape. It's like $3, $3.50, whatever, at Lowe's, or even I got this at Staples. But you can see it blends in kind of nice. The bungee cord, just to hold it up, give the top support. You can see I have the little holes cut right here. Just little drill holes to fit a bungee cord in. Bungee cord goes through, hooks up in the back here, back around, simple bungee. Even if somebody was to come along and pull the bungee off, you can see how I have the Python rope. The holes drilled in the side. It comes down, runs through the lock here, and then I just take a piece of again, just a piece of the camo duct tape, and I just run that along. I don't have to push it through the tree or anything, just to cover it up, just to make it a little bit less inconspicuous. And again, so if somebody's passing by in the woods, that brown thing hanging off, it's not going to look too conspicuous. It'll be a little bit harder to see. But this should be a pretty good deterrent. Again, the aluminum box is only $7. Plenty of space for the IR light, the camera, and the motion sensor. Again, granted, anybody with the proper tools and the determination is going to, they'll come along and cut that off in, 5 seconds. But, for the average passerby who's just thinking for a second, I can make off with one of these bad boys, they're not going to cut through this so easy. So that's it. Again, it wasn't my idea. I just added a couple little things to it, showed how it was with the setup. I said I'm just a paranormal investigator, but for you hunters, just something to look into. Again, save yourself a few dollars on a top-notch security box. And, easily done with the electrical box here, so it works out. So If you like the idea, leave a comment. If you have suggestions, make a comment. I'm not a hunter, I'm not an outdoorsman, so if you know, you can think of anything you know, else, you know, please feel free to add it. I keep an open mind. I'm always open to ideas and suggestions. So, all right, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye.